Here we are. We've come to the end of our journey. We'll stop here just for a few minutes. Our soldiers use this door to keep watch and defend the mine, and to keep the fortification's walls clean and sturdy. They clad its wooden leaves with iron so that they would take longer to burn. The door is also protected by the murder hole in the terrace, from where we shoot arrows and pour down boiling water and oil. For me, going through this door means abandoning my people, but I must confide that your Lord will be generous with me. My brothers do not tolerate traitors. Even though I am doing it to end their pain, the pain of war, they will never be able to forgive this betrayal. I hope you can.
The battle was fought here. In May 1485, after 15 days of siege, the Marquis of Cadiz's troops once again attacked the mine. It was spring, and the water level in the river was low, so they were able to launch their assault from there. The defenders of Ronda received them with a hail of arrows from the tower terrace, visible above our heads. The Marquis's first objective was to neutralize that terrace, which he did from the rocky peaks on the other side of the gorge. His troops then returned to the foot of the tower to break their way in and try to enter the mine. But even though they protected themselves with shields and wooden parapets, they were still exposed to an incessant rain of arrows, stones, and boiling liquids. So, the attacking army started looking for a stretch of wall that was sheltered from the windows and the murder hole, and they found one to the right of the door. That was where Yuze's betrayal took on its full significance. Without his information, they would never have known about that place, where the wall was much thinner than in the rest of the fortifications, and would allow them to reach the water wheel much more quickly. If you look out to the right from the platform, towards the wall that connects with the rock face of the gorge, you will see a patch of brickwork. That marks the spot where they made a hole in the wall. It was bricked up after the city fell. Inside, the engineers found themselves in a vaulted space beneath the chambers we just visited. The Castilian soldiers, moving in darkness, would have seen the light of the water wheel high above them. They would have seen the buckets swinging round, full of water, and they cut the ropes holding them, cutting off Ronda's water supply. Within a few days, the city surrendered. According to contemporary accounts, the Castilians were able to take Ronda mainly thanks to the traitor, Yuze el-Zarife, although little is known of what happened to him afterwards. The Christian slaves were freed, but when the Castilian army entered the city, many of its inhabitants had already fled. This platform at the foot of the tower offers a rare view of the El Tajo Gorge from below. We are in the middle of Ronda, but down here by the river, we find a wild natural environment with a rich variety of animal and plant life, a unique habitat far from any human presence. The enormous gorge, a 100-metre or 330 feet deep incision, stretching out for half a kilometre or a third of a mile, was formed by the river's continuous erosion of the rock over which it flowed, a process which took millions of years. The area now occupied by Ronda once lay in a depression, surrounded by mountains, forming a kind of inland sea. That basin gradually filled up with pebbles, sliding down from the mountains, which mixed with the clay to form hard rock. Around 5 million years ago, the waters receded and the process of erosion began. The story of Ronda's water mine did not end with the Castilian conquest of the city. Despite being abandoned, the mine was never forgotten by the local people, and it inspired numerous legends about its builder, the Moorish king Abimelech. Some hidden corners of the old mine were even said to be used by bandits. In 1911, the passage leading down from the city was refurbished by the Duchess of Parcent. The Duchess also had a small jetty built to allow her to go for boat rides on the river, sometimes as far as a small cavern where she placed an image of the Virgin Mary. You have now come to the end of the tour. As you make your way back up to the garden, we invite you to imagine what it must have been like for the slaves who had to make that same journey, carrying goatskins full of water from the water wheel. To help you remember what they went through, try counting the steps. If you require any further information or have any suggestions, please feel free to contact us via our website or on our social media channels. We hope you have enjoyed your visit and look forward to seeing you again very soon. Thank you.